When it comes to the Ellen DeGeneres show, there is a lot to know, including a lot of things that have been going on behind the scenes recently that haven't exactly been kosher. But there are also some brighter things about this show that you may not recall or remember because of the time it's been since they happened, including special celebrity tidbits and such, as well as things about Ellen on the show you might not have known. So, join us as we reveal to you interesting facts about the Ellen DeGeneres show. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 7. Her first guest. Let's take things back all the way to the beginning. In this case, to 2003, when Ellen had her very first daytime talk show episode. Pop quiz, who's the first guest on that very special inaugural episode? That would be none other than Jennifer Aniston. She visited to discuss the final season of Friends that would begin airing on NBC a few weeks later. Macy Gray was the musical performer, and cake decorator Betty Kuiper also appeared. Other guests that appeared that week included Justin Timberlake, who came to discuss his new album Justified, Betty White, Sherry Shepherd, Will and Grace's Megan Mullally, Alias's Michael Vartan, Dennis Quaid, and Lisa Marie Presley. That's quite a roster for a first week, don't you think? But it was necessary, because you need to hit the ground running on shows like this, and that is exactly what happened, because Ellen's show has been going on for almost 17 years when September 8th hits. So yeah, quite impressive. Number 6, the rise and fall of dancing. This one's honestly a bit of a sore spot for Ellen, but it needs to be said. When Ellen first started doing her show, she went and did all that she could to try and make the audience feel at home and truly enjoy being there, which at the beginning and for many seasons to follow included dancing. Ellen would dance with her audience, the celebrities would dance, and it was a very grand old time. The problem though came when, after years of doing the dancing, that is what Ellen was most associated with outside of being a host and a member of the LGBTQ+ community. It got so bad that people would come to her on the street and ask why she wasn't dancing. It aided her, and eventually she dropped it entirely from her show, which is fine because it's her choice, but it was sad to see it go because it was a key part of the series starting out. Number 5, the Kate McKinnon impersonation. Kate McKinnon is a comedy and former member of Saturday Night Live, and she brings a lot of comedy to the table, no matter where she's at. The actress was nominated for an Emmy Award and does an excellent impression of Ellen. In April of 2013, the actress appeared on the show and discussed some of her impersonations, which also include Justin Bieber and Anne Romney. When McKinnon sat down with Ellen, she was given the task to impersonate the comic later on in the show. When she returned to the stage, she did the Ellen dance with Degeneres, then proceeded to crack Degeneres up with her dead-on mannerisms. Which is a funny thing, indeed, because usually it's Ellen cracking up other people, not the other way around. Plus, doing an impersonation of the host? Classic. Number 4, the writer's strike. This is another of those touchy subjects that Ellen doesn't like to talk about, because in 2007, a major event hit Hollywood. Mainly, the writer's strike happened. The Writers Guild of America went on strike for better pay and respect in the industry, which they would get. However, there were bad things that happened as a result. Movies had to be delayed or make major pivots, TV shows had to be postponed, rewritten, or made short, and of course, daytime talk shows couldn't really happen. Ellen is a member of the WGA, and she did respect the strike for one day. And she crossed the picket line and started the show up again, which was a violation of the WGA code. But Ellen found a loophole by not doing an opening monologue segment because that is what the writers on her show did for her. The WGA was ticked, yet Ellen wasn't overtly punished. Number 3, the unique episodes. While it's true that every episode of a talk show is unique, there are some that are more unique than others, especially when Ellen's the host. In 2006, the show aired a reverse episode, which meant the show began with the closing comments and the opening monologue ended the show. In 2007, an entire episode took place on a Delta Airlines flight, with Delta Lines providing safety instructions. There was also a Thanksgiving special that was taped in the Ed Sullivan Theater, which is located in New York City. A special of the show aired following the broadcast of the Academy Awards, which Degeneres hosted in 2014. And of course, because of the global lockdown, she's hosting episodes from her home in California, which is no doubt a very unique thing for fans to see. Plus, when she does get back on stage when the lockdown lifts, she'll probably go all out to make other special episodes. Number 2. Award-winning. The Ellen DeGeneres shows received the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Talk Show in various years, including 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2010, 11, 13, and 2014. Other Daytime Emmy Awards shows that have won include Outstanding Achievement in Lighting Direction, Outstanding Special Class Writing, Outstanding Talk Show Host, Outstanding Directing in a Talk Show, among many others. The show's been nominated for 5 GLAAD Media Awards from 2009 to 2013. All in all, at present, Ellen has won an astounding 101 awards for her show and been nominated over 170 times. That shows they're doing something right. Number 1, it's going through some changes. We started the list at the beginning, but now let's move to the right now. Ellen's show has been caught in the crossfire of various allegations from former staffers and even celebrities, stating that Ellen herself is not the kindest person ever, and her staff is being abused by both Ellen and executive producers. While this started out as a simple thing, it eventually became worldwide news to the extent that people were asking for her to be fired and the show canceled. Sadly for them, that didn't happen. In fact, Ellen basically got off scot-free. However, her executive producers were all fired, her staff were given better perks for working there, Ellen made several apologies, and various inclusivity training will be had to ensure that a toxic workplace doesn't form again. Whether this actually works is up for debate, but for right now, it's something that the staff no doubt appreciates. There you go, a look at the Ellen DeGeneres show and how interesting it has gotten over the last 17 years. Can you believe how long this show's been around? Which of these facts did you find the most interesting? How long do you think Ellen's show will go? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time on the channel.